Every time a new game gets announced, small creators all ask the same question: should I cover it? I've been making content for over 11 years, and one thing I've always loved is jumping into the new games early. Betas, early access, launch weeks, anything where people are still figuring things out. But for years, I thought the opportunity was the game itself. Now, I don't think that's true anymore. I think most creators are chasing the wrong opportunity. And I realize that because of the way I've been approaching games like Animo, Chasing Kaleido Rider, Marvel Rivals, and every other new game slash new patch. So today, I want to explain what I think the real opportunity actually is. When a new game launches, everyone rushes to make the same videos: first impressions, best settings, best characters, tier lists, beginner guides, and if you're fast enough, sometimes those videos explode. But then something happens. A week later, hundreds of creators have made the exact same videos. A month later, people move on, and suddenly the audience you built around that game disappears with it. Trust me, I was a Tower of Fantasy creator, and I know a thing or two about how fast something like that can disappear. And the thing is, it's one game takes off and another one doesn't. One update performs well, another gets ignored. Eventually, I realized I was building my content around moments instead of building a reason for people to come back. Think about your favorite creator. Now imagine they played a completely different game tomorrow. Would you stop watching? Probably not, because you aren't subscribed to the game. You're subscribed to their perspective. And that's the part I completely misunderstood for years. People don't remember every game someone covered. They remember how the creator made them feel, how they explained things, the questions they asked, the lessons they shared. That's the brand, not the game. So here's what I'm changing. Instead of asking, can this game get me views? I'm asking, what conversation can this game help me have? Maybe it's about curiosity. Maybe it's about good game design. Maybe it's about teamwork. Or maybe it's about what makes people fall in love with a game in the first place. The game becomes the example, not the entire video. Because if people only come for one game, they'll probably leave for the next one. But if they come for the way you think, they'll follow you anywhere. I still love covering new games. Honestly, I probably always will. But I don't want someone subscribing because I happen to play the newest release. I want them subscribing because they know exactly what kind of conversation they're going to get when they click on one of my videos. That's a much harder thing to build, and I'm still working on it. But I also think it's a much harder thing to lose. So, the next time a new game launches, don't just ask, can I make content on this? Ask yourself, what can this game teach my audience? Because I have a feeling that's the difference between building an audience around a trend and building an audience that sticks around long after the trend is gone. And I'm curious, what's one creator you'd watch no matter what game they play? Let me know in the comments. And as always, if you like this, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I post these every night at 11:15 p.m. Central, so if you're not interested in reaction content, be here or be square because this is where they'll be. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone!